Maureen McCormick, the star of Marcia Brady in the classic series The Brady Bunch, was once loved by the whole of America as the perfect, sweet teenage girl. But behind the Hollywood glamour was a life full of hidden corners that had never been revealed. From all-night parties to passionate love affairs, from sublime moments to dark moments, McCormick's real life was far from the innocent role she played on screen. Her private love life was not only about romantic relationships but also contained rebellion, temptation, and even shocking secrets. What really happened during those years? Let's discover the untold stories of a completely different Maureen McCormick. Maureen McCormick, a familiar face of the classic TV series Brady Bunch, was once known for her image as a gentle and virtuous young woman, but behind that halo was a turbulent love life. She admitted that she was frustrated with being labeled as a girl and longed for freedom and rebellion. From a young age, Maureen McCormick began to experience tempting relationships. While participating in Brady Bunch, she had a secret love affair with her co-star Barry Williams, who played her on-screen brother. They kissed passionately, exchanged stolen kisses between scenes. She felt like she was truly living a forbidden love story. But that was just the beginning. As her career began to take off, Maureen McCormick faced the dark side of Hollywood. She was once promised a role by a director if she would sleep with him. Although she felt disgusted and trapped, she accepted it, only to realize that she had been deceived when the role never came to her. Despite her personal tragedies, Maureen McCormick still shined in Hollywood with her beauty and charm. She became a familiar face at lavish parties, where big names like Sammy Davis Jr. and Steven Spielberg gathered. In the whirlwind of fame and all-night parties, Maureen McCormick's life became a journey of glamorous moments mixed with pain, leaving behind an untold love story and career of a star who was once an icon of American television. Under the glittering lights of Hollywood, Maureen McCormick was a bright but troubled flame. She was not only America's sweetheart on screen, but also a lost soul caught in the middle of endless fun and endless addiction. Every time she was high, she sought another high, as if that was the only way to help her temporarily forget the emptiness in her soul. It was her addiction that pushed her into dark situations, sometimes humiliating exchanges, sometimes hasty relationships that led nowhere. One night at the Playboy Mansion, Maureen McCormick met an older man who took advantage of her out-of-control behavior by trading drugs for videos. "I was too crazy to care," she admitted, her voice a mix of bitterness and resignation. Despite her dark moments, Maureen maintained an acting career, one that was often overshadowed by personal battles she couldn't win. "I was a walking contradiction," she once said, "a sweet American stereotype by day, a wild partying phenomenon by night." In addition to the secrets of her addiction, Maureen McCormick's love life was also a subject of much speculation. She had a special bond with Eve Plumb, the actress who played her sister on screen. Rumors of a lesbian relationship were fueled by Maureen's own admission, "I had feelings for Eve. We kissed, but it never went further than that." Her relationship with Florence Henderson, who played her mother on screen, was no less complicated. "Florence was like a mother to me," Maureen said, but there was also an undeniable attraction. They had a brief affair, a flash in the wild atmosphere of the 70s, but it was not true love. Maureen McCormick knows no gender or boundaries when it comes to love. She is drawn to anyone who can give her excitement or a sense of connection. She craves love, but her insecurities and addictions have led her down dangerous paths. "I was a lost soul," she says. "I used drugs to fill the void inside me, but it only made things worse." Among the men and women who have crossed her path, Maureen remains alone, forever a beautiful but wounded flame. She went through a dark and turbulent time when her love for a music producer led her into addiction. After being introduced to drugs, she sank into a hotel room, disconnected from the real world. The pain was compounded when another boyfriend, a Hollywood drug dealer, took advantage of her fame and vulnerability to manipulate her, exchanging sex for drugs. She was overcome with shame and despair, remembering the trauma she had endured during those days. Maureen McCormick, an actress best known for her role as Marcia Brady on The Brady Bunch, has had a difficult and challenging journey in her career and personal life. Although she has always wanted to pursue her acting dreams, Maureen's life has been dominated by drugs and internal struggles. Her erratic behavior and unreliability have made it difficult for her to maintain relationships, both at work and in her personal life. She missed opportunities, was late for auditions, and avoided people who wanted to help her. Maureen admits that she was afraid of being hurt and pushed people away to avoid facing the pain. Still, Maureen's talent and charisma were undeniable. She had the chance to appear in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but her career was ruined by drugs. She shared that when she auditioned for the film, Steven Spielberg could see that she was not fit enough to work. However, Maureen knew that if she wanted to save her life and career, she needed to seek help. Maureen's road to recovery has been a roller coaster, filled with setbacks but also important victories, a testament to the resilience of a person who never gives up. Maureen McCormick, a woman who experienced years of pain and self-destruction, found light when she met Michael Cummings, the man who would later become her husband. His unwavering love and support helped Maureen McCormick find the stability in her life she had always craved. Michael was not only her life partner, but also a great source of encouragement, helping her find the strength to face the difficulties of her past. They married in 1985, marking a significant turning point, launching Maureen into a new chapter of hope. Maureen McCormick was determined to overcome her inner demons, including addiction and depression, thanks to the love of her husband and the unwavering support of her family. She went back to rehab, and this time, with renewed determination, she succeeded. "It was the hardest thing I've ever done," she shared, but she eventually found peace of mind. Becoming a mother in 1989, when she gave birth to her daughter Natalie, became a huge impetus for her recovery. "I finally had something to live for," she said. However, the journey was not without its challenges, as she still faced bouts of depression and anxiety, but Maureen refused to give up, and found the strength to keep going. Maureen McCormick is a powerful inspiration, not only in her acting career but also in real life. Her story of hope and healing has helped change lives. As a strong advocate for mental health awareness and addiction recovery, she uses her platform to raise awareness and eliminate stigma. Moore's legacy extends to being a role model for those facing adversity, inspiring them to find strength and hope in their lives. If you find it interesting and meaningful, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you very much.